Okay, so guys, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about simplifying algebraic expressions, and the book talks about, right up in the beginning, it talks about commutative, associative, and distributive laws. Now if you look here very quickly, you can see that it's not that complicated. Commutative, A plus B is the same as B plus A, right?
Yes.
With associative, it's more about grouping. So when you're dealing with the associative laws or properties, it's about grouping. So you can see A plus B, there's a group there, and they switched it to a B plus C. But and then with the commutative and associative laws, it works all good and well for addition, right? But if you start to do subtraction or division, it doesn't work properly, right? So this is just something to help when we're simplifying algebraic expressions. These are little tricks we can do that help. And there's a few laws. And the last one, the distributive law, you can see A times parentheses B plus C is the same as A times B plus A times C. You guys all understand that, right? And it's distributive because it's distributing out. It's making, more. You can count the characters. It's distributed more characters into that equation. All pretty simple stuff. So what I want you guys to do is do some. This is what we're going to call bell work. I want you guys to work with your partner. I'm going to give you guys, everyone, a piece of paper because we're going to use these for exit slips as well. So everyone's going to get a piece of paper. So you guys are going to work together right now, and I want you, it says right here, simplify and explain what laws / properties you use. So I want you to simplify this, and here's the laws and properties right up here. So simplify it, and then work together and make a sentence talking about what properties you use to simplify. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Okay. And then if you get this, once you finish this, we'll move on. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do this. It shouldn't take too long. And I want you guys to speak to each other in English, okay? A nice, low level, speak to each other. Remember what I talked about. Here's a hint. This is commutative is just moving, numbers back and forth. Associative is with groups, right? And we can see here, first thing, there's another test that I want you guys to do. Do you guys remember is everyone finished?
Yes.
Yes? Now, this is something for me that lets me know really quickly where you guys are. So, remember when I said put your heads down? And then you're gonna put up your fingers? Now, 4 being you understand exactly what property was used. You understand how to simplify, how everything went very easily. 3, pretty good idea. 2, I'm guessing, I don't know which one really, maybe. And then 1 being, I'm not sure, I don't know. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
1 being bad, 4 being strong. Put your heads down, please. Raise your hands on this bell work question. Heads down, guys. Raise your hands and show me fingers now. Heads down. 4 being you understand perfectly, 1 no. Heads down, hands up. Let's see. Brian, head down. Okay, so good. So big, okay. Heads up, that's fine. It seems that that was pretty easy. So we're going to go for a dojo point here. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we'll start with you, Eric.
Teacher, Thursday is here.
Why? Monday? Oh yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. I was thinking from Peace and Love because we don't have classes. Sorry, go ahead. Tiffany, what? Hold on a second here. I got to reset the dojo points, guys. Just give me a second. This will just take a second. So, Hope, Genius, reset. Just 1 second, please select all. Reset points. Boom. Everyone's in first place. Go ahead, Tiffany. Now, tell me what you did here. Just like, what did you do?
Associative law.
Associative property or law, yeah. Now, what did you do to simplify? What did you do?
I changed the brackets to 7 plus 8, like grouping.
Yep. So you put 7 plus 8 in the brackets, yes.
So 15 plus 8.
And 15 plus 8. That's it. That's perfect. Does everyone get that?
Yes.
All right. So that's a point. Tiffany, it was associative. Remember we talked about the grouping. Remember this is just individual switching, and the distributive you can see there. You're making more numbers. All right. Point. Tiffany. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do, this is going to involve the paper again. This is just, it's kind of silly, but it's not that silly. What I want you to do is, here. So you have 5x plus x, something pretty simple. But with this equation, I want you to make a drawing, and I want you to sort of tell a story. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
And x, here I give you a little hint. X can be anything you are interested in, right? Do you guys get it?
Yes.
So you have 5x plus x, and then you try and turn that into like a real world story, right? I can give you a hint. Do you guys want a hint?
Yes.
For me, what am I interested in?
Hockey.
So maybe X would be hockey tickets, right? And then there was 5 of us, and then another friend joined. And whatever. Just try and that's the biggest hint I'm going to give you. I want you guys to talk to each other and try and make a little story and a little drawing of something that could happen in the real world like this. Talk to each other. What do you like? Ask each other, what do you like? What did you guys do?
There were 5 dragons playing.
Yep.
And one dragon came.
And wanted to join the party. Okay. Dragon party. Very good. What did you guys have?
I had 5 pencils, but Mom bought me a pencil.
Oh, see that? You had 5 pencils, but you brought in, Mom bought you another pencil. That's good. I like it. Yeah, over here.
Well, I had 5,000 Korea won, and I found 1,001 more on the ground.
Nice. See, this is what we're talking about here. Stories. Very good. Yes.
There were 5 Brian and 1 Brian joining the group for a very 6 Brian.
So 6 Brians. Lots of Brians. You guys have a cloning machine or something. Go ahead. Next. Yep.
There was Eric, Tim, Brian, Danny, Ryan, 5 boys going trip to Busan, and they went to Dayton, and they met David, and the 6 boys went to Busan.
So what does X represent?
Boys.
Boys.
Very good. Yeah. Good job. Excellent. All right. So you guys understand?
David.
Good. Okay, that went actually pretty well. All right. So what I want us to do now, we're gonna do some work, and you guys can do this work together. I'm gonna give you a list of numbers of the questions that you're gonna do. There's gonna be a bonus question as well. But what I suggest you do,
Yes.
instead of you have a partner. Instead of we're gonna do all the questions. We'll do 1, 2, 3 together. Split it up maybe, right? Split it up. Split the questions up. You do half, the other person does the other half. Then you copy. If you get in trouble, ask your partner. You see what I'm saying? Kind of communicate here to make things easier for you. So the questions I want you to do. Let's start on 636, guys. And I want you to do 1 on 636. 1 on 636. I want you to do A, which we already did, so that's going to be pretty simple. B, which we basically already did. No, just A, D. Then the next page, I want you to do number 1, number 4, 638, I want you doing 1, 4. 639, I want you to do 11, 14. And then I want you to do 36.
30.
Then on page 640, I want you to do 38, 40, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 56, 58, 63. And I think what I'll do is I'll count. There's going to be a bonus question. Bonus question will be 32. It's about hockey, my favorite. So that'll be the bonus question. And you know what? I'll make 36 the bonus question as well too. So if you guys, if you get them perfectly correct, you're gonna get
4 dojo points.
well, I'm gonna come around, and if you say you have it correct, I'm gonna come around and look, and I'll give you, so anybody who gets this question correct gets a dojo point. So it's not just one person getting the dojo point. Anyone who gets those 2 questions correct gets the dojo points. All right, red pen's out. Does everyone have a red pen?
Yes.
All right, so we know what to do here. Remember, San Francisco to Sydney. Ready? Everyone clapping nice and loud. 1, 2, 3, switch.
San Francisco to Sydney.
Good.
What about the bonus questions? Do we trick them together?
I'll show you how. So remember, in order to get your dojo point, you have to look in your book. And if you don't have the answer correct in your book, you don't get it. Okay? That's just the way it is. Okay, it is now Joey's turn?
Yes.
Joey, go ahead please with we're gonna start on page 636.
636.
636, number 1. What did you get for number 1 in your book?
Number 1.
In your book.
No, this is.
Switch books, please. Did everybody switch books?
Yes.
What did you get for number 1?
110.
120, yes. Points. Joey. Next, Betty. We're doing A. Yeah, we already did it, but just tell me kind of quickly.
Only the answer.
Yeah.
15.6.
And what property did you use?
I used associated property.
Associative property. That's good enough. Point, Betty. You have to, yeah. It says justify.
Number D. 5x plus x equals 6x.
6. Point, Kevin.
Number 1.
Yes. So, number 1 is Andy, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, Andy.
Number 1. 7 plus x.
And what property did you use? Did you say a property?
This tree would.
No.
No, associated.
Well, what did you write?
I didn't write that.
You didn't write anything. I told you, anytime it says justify, I left the properties up on the board for you to see. So it's incorrect. Yeah, it has to be in your book. Is it written in your book?
Yes.
What did you put?
Associated properties.
And what's the answer?
7 plus x.
7 plus x, yeah. 7 plus x, and it's the associative property. Point. Alex. Next, go ahead, James. Yeah, they were like terms. Yeah.
Did you give me?
Yes, I did, yeah. Okay, that's it for the bonus questions.
Yeah.
Next page. 38, whose turn? Terry?
J.
Jane, go ahead.
Number 38. Y equals to 9.
9. Point. Jane. Next, Brian. Guys, let's keep the.
Y equals 77.
Just 1 second, Brian.
What?
I'm hearing way too much Korean. It's got to stop. Go ahead, Brian.
Y equal 20.
Y equals
Y equals 77.
77. Yes. Point.
Why?
Brian. 7 times 11. Point. Next, go ahead.
Number 46. 15x plus 13.
Yes, 15x plus 13. Point. Tiffany. Next, Joey.
Number 47. 6x minus 21.
6x minus 21. Yes, correct. Point. Joey. You guys know your algebra. That's good. Go ahead, Betty.
Number 50. B.
B. Point. Betty. Next.
Number 51. J.
J. Point. Guys, we're going to wait a few seconds here. Point. Kevin. Next.
Number 52. 2x plus 2.
You got it. Point. Andy. Next. James.
Number 56. 6.
Yeah, quickly. Say A.
A. 5. 2.
No. Steal. Yes.
A minus 1.
No. Steal. Go ahead, Eric.
A minus 4 minus 3.
No, it's not minus 4. Steal. Go ahead, Tim.
A minus 4.
No. Steal. Yep.
And minus 3.
No. Steal.
Teacher me.
Yep.
A 4 3 B.
Yes.
1 2 C
Yes.
1 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Point. Tiffany.
1 2.
Guys, the bell is gonna ring. Let's move on. 58. Go ahead, please. Whose turn?
Who's turn?
Just wait, guys. Wait. Next person, please.
Alex.
Alex, go ahead.
Number 58. Minus 3 minus 2 1 5.
You got it. Point. Alex, next.
Number 63. 5.
5. Point. Terry, ready? 1, 2, 3. Switch.
San Francisco to Sydney.
Now, guys. Exit slips. What I want you to do, you guys both, one person writes and the next person writes. Tell me how you felt about the class and
Awesome sauce.
and if there was something that you didn't understand. Okay, write it on the slips.
Really very awesome.
Don't say
Awesome
Betty. Very.
Awesome
Very.
sauce.
All right. Okay, that's break time, guys. Good work.